This is a DGHradio.com Caribbean Islands news update, and I'm reporter DKS reporting the news for September 10th, 2025. This news update synthesizes key developments across the Caribbean, highlighting major themes including regional stability and international relations, economic diversification and sustainability, public health and safety, infrastructure and resource management, and social and cultural development. The region grapples with complex challenges such as climate change impacts, security concerns, and economic vulnerabilities, while also pursuing ambitious goals in renewable energy, technological innovation, and cultural promotion, regional stability, and international relations. Recovery marches on 2035 clock ticking. Territorial recovery managers report overall federal funding authorizations have grown to over $23 billion, with thousands of housing, school, health, and infrastructure projects either underway or completed. Officials stress a 10-year deadline through 2035 to keep favorable terms, so staying on schedule is critical for roads, utilities, and community facilities. Youth training expands on St. Thomas. A well-known cafe and training hub has moved into a larger site to serve more young people with culinary and hospitality skills. Multiple teaching kitchens will allow simultaneous classes, creating clearer pathways to jobs and credentials. USVI, Planning and Development. Beeston Hill rezoning debates St. Croix. A landowner has renewed a request to change zoning for a sizable parcel to allow housing. Neighbors are concerned about neighborhood character, traffic, and utilities. Supporters point to the need for more homes. The proposal drops earlier commercial elements and focuses on residential units. USVI, Sports, Women's Football Champions crowned. The Lady Rovers of St. Thomas have successfully defended their title in the USVI Women's Premier League, another strong year for women's sports in the territory. Men's League playoffs set. 4 top teams from St. Thomas, St. John, and St. Croix have qualified for the championship rounds. Fixtures and venues will be confirmed by the league. Expect intense inter-island matchups as the title chase begins. Around the Caribbean, what could impact the USVI? Inter-island airlift. The revived regional carrier Liat 2020 is preparing for its first commercial flights, aiming to restore dependable routes and help bring fares down across the region. Good news for family travel, business links, and tourism. And sargassum on the move. A large belt of sargassum seaweed is tracking toward eastern Caribbean shores. Coastal communities are mobilizing cleanup plans and exploring reuse options. Beach conditions and small boat operations could be affected if volumes surge. Food security and prices. Regional leaders are meeting to push forward a plan to cut imported food dependence and expand climate-smart farming and inter-island logistics. Any progress on regional supply chains can help stabilize prices in the VSI. Climate and energy. CARICOM governments are aligning positions ahead of global climate talks, pressing for stronger financing of resilience projects. Elsewhere, Dominica's geothermal build and grid upgrades across the region offer models for cleaner, steadier power, useful lessons as the VI advances its own energy transition. Maritime security. With stepped-up counter-narcotics operations in Caribbean waters, authorities emphasize coordination to protect legitimate trade and keep communities safe. Expect visible joint patrols and continued cooperation among island partners. That's the latest, focused on wages, recovery, youth opportunity, land use, and the regional currents that influence our daily lives in the Virgin Islands. These and other issues are of great concern within the islands. What do you think are some good solutions? Let us know your thoughts by texting your comments to 1-315-898-1449. You can also join our WhatsApp group and get the news, weather, and other insightful information delivered right to your smartphone. To join, text JOIN to 1-315-898-1449. Please include your name in the text message. You will receive a call to verify your request. I'm your reporter, DKS, delivering this report for DGH. Remember DKS, DGH, together we dream kindly, speak deeply, and give hope, because on DGHradio.com, the news never sleeps. Goodbye for now. Ciao.